morning. Hey, can you hear me? Think back. Search your memory for an image of yourself.
Remember my name. My name? I don't think I was allowed to put Fuukoji. Yes, I was. Codename is for when you're online. I am male.
Yeah, that's what you look like. Now, we can finally meet.
Are you sure about that? Oh, it's, I forgot it was you. I forgot where her name was, too. Ew, I have shorts, so why are you wearing a hoodie with shorts, man? Where are those shoes? Alright, so they now... Actually, this is even... Oh yeah, they give you underclothes and they give you the thing you were on top. Alright, so I want pants. Can I, like, go back? I can, just not right now. Let's get this off my screen.
We finally meet.
Let's cruise.
Are you clear-headed? You will now be reborn as an immortal creature, a revenant. There are things you will need to know in your new life, so listen well. Each revenant has a different power coursing through their veins, called a blood code. The best way to learn about it is to try it for yourself.
Blood code.
That is a fighter blood code, which is excellent for combat.
I don't want the mouse on my screen, and every time I have my mouse over onto a different screen entirely, but every time I press a button, it goes back to the game.
Try it out. Very well. Give it a try. Yes, that will do. Be warned. The effects of a gift will not work unless it is prepared in advance. I forgot something important. You will need special blood to activate gifts. This blood
I haven't played this game in forever.
Ugh,
no, we gotta turn off anti-aliasing. Do you see what's on my screen every time I move around like oh no.
Those are the basics of a fighter's gifts.
Cruz, I need you to shut up for a moment.
Each of them well.
I cannot make you shut up for a moment. Wait. Setting. I suppose I'm fine with this. I forget how much bloom this game actually has. I forget what parry was. Which one? Left trigger? Yeah. Because it's anime! I forget you carry around 2 weapons. I don't like these shorts. Maybe I'll change it when we get back to base.
Well done. Ordinarily, a revenant has only one blood code, but you are different. The blood code you once held was broken and has vanished. That has left you with infinite possibilities. You have the unique talent to change your blood code. Come, look deep within yourself.
Oh, different blood codes. Ranger.
That blood code is known as Ranger. Oh dear, that weapon seems to be too heavy for you. Rangers are nimble and best at fighting with light weaponry. Try switching to a bayonet. Yes, that's much better, isn't it? Oh, firing your bayonet requires Ichor as well. That and gifts means Ichor always seems scant. That is where the blood veil you have equipped comes in. Using your blood veil will let you quickly drain Ichor from the lost. In addition, this can increase the amount of Ichor you can hold. If you have a chance to drain Ichor from a foe,
She speaks so softly. I don't have a problem with it, but I'm worried about the audio levels. Oh yeah, you can't just do jade attacks, huh? I forget how to dodge, B. Oh yeah, shooting stuff takes Ichor and Ranger. I forgot about that.
That sums up the Ranger.
Hey Naruki, how's it going?
training.
I'm
Let
playing
us try
Weeb
one
Souls
more blood
the
code.
third.
Now, turn your gaze inward.
I played this once before. I think it was last year. Well, 2 years ago. I can't even say that because it's the beginning of this year. I played it in 2018. I haven't played it. I haven't touched it since then.
That is what is called the Caster blood code. Casters possess powers like magic from a fairy tale. With it, you can use gifts to fire projectiles of blood.
I hate that the mouse stays on my screen. I wish I could just not have this on my screen. Every time I open a menu, it comes back on my screen, and I don't want it there. Well, I mean, after I exit the menu, it's not there anymore, but still, it's irritating.
Now, you learn quickly. Bloodshot favors range over power. Let's see. Try learning another gift. You can learn gifts by touching missiles. Try it yourself.
Let's use this. I can max out the proficiency. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I don't have enough haze
Now, since you've learned it, why not try it out?
to equip it. Remember, I had the D-pad for like buffs, and then the actual buttons for like attacks.
So be careful that you use it at the right
That's how I
time.
used to do it.
In addition, its power will change according to the blood veil you equip. Blood veils have different affinities for gifts. It can be complicated, but keep it in mind.
I'm sad, like I have my hoodie, but my hoodie doesn't even show. Oh, I guess that's why they give you the option of making your veil transparent, huh? That makes sense. I mean, I'm gonna eventually get the hood that I want anyway. I'm probably gonna end up playing through this the same way I did the first time. Get the same weapon, get the same veil. But I need pants. Pants is like essential for me. I don't like shorts.
Excellent work. It's all quite sudden, but you picked it up, right? The
There's so much
disappearance
bloom.
of the blood code has left you with unique, limitless capabilities. Not only can you change blood codes, but you can acquire new ones as well. The strength of others can become your own.
My glasses aren't on my face.
You alone possess. Since you are the only one who can do this.
There's so many things wrong, it bugs me. I've messed up, it seems.
Now, awaken and save world.
It's a while though. Boy, that load time! The power of PC compels you. It's best girl. There she is.
Welcome back. Hello. How are you feeling?
Low texture armor.
Don't worry. It's okay. I don't remember either.
I was curious, do you just respawn it in a different place, or is it just that I fell down here?
Over there.
I need some pants. ASAP.
It's dry, isn't it? We can go slowly.
I mean, I don't really have much choice here.
With you. Just a bit farther. We're all right. A spring will slake our thirst. I had been waiting for such a... It seems everyone, everywhere, is thirsty. There is a spring that will cure that thirst, one that weeps tears of blood.
I forget how much clipping this game has.
That's what they said, anyway. This way.
I can't help but, like, notice it. Now.
It's all right. It's all right. So, it is you.
fancy.
Here. This is for you.
A new spring and a fresh source of labor. We really hit the jackpot. Get up. It's time for a bit of fun.
You guys look the same. Means you're extras.
On your feet. We're about to go hunt for blood beads. Hurry up and get ready.
I gotta go find some BBs.
You awake then? Whoa, keep it down. Your friend just fell asleep.
I need to mask you.
Newcomers too. Time to work. Check your gear and...
This one's dry. The miasma's pretty thick. Damn it! We're running out of time before the next collection. Everything's ready. Right. I'm on my way. All dried up. Just like the others.
Yeah, all dried up. So there's no sense in searching with the miasma like this. Let's...
These
You know what
scumbags.
these are, right?
Blood beads, right?
Yes, very good. Now I want you to search for blood beads in the tunnels ahead of here. You see, it's only a short time before the collectors come to take our levy. But once they do, I'm afraid we won't have any blood beads to give them. If we don't find some, Silva's hounds will strip the shirts right off our backs. Well, that's the long and short of it.
Why does it have to be us?
Don't ask me. The stupid levy system was Silva's idea. If you have a complaint, I suggest you take it up with him.
You lot go first. Get to work.
Don't. There's a better time and place. For now, we just have to obey.
Next!
I forget what his name is. Ow, my knee.
Whoa there. You wait here with us. You can have this one back when you return. In exchange for any blood beads you find, of course. Oh, and I hear the hunter has been showing up around here lately. So make sure you don't all get killed.
The junta.
You heard him. Move it!
Ouch!
Scumbags.
Hey, you okay? It looks like we can't get back up from here. We'll have to look for another way back. Oh, I'm Oliver Collins, by the way.
Oliver.
Nice to meet you.
I like this guy. He's cool. He's neat. He's nice. I'm a pipe man.
Dang. If that ladder was down, we could get up.
Activate missile. Are you dead?
Lost. I've never
Yeah,
seen
you dead,
one
dead.
before.
He's
I
dead,
say
dead.
dead, but they're not really dead. It's just a dormant state before they turn into real monsters.
Oh, never mind.
So I've heard. Sometimes it takes years for the transformation to start. So you can just leave it on.
Anime. They tell you combos? Or no, it's just telling me how to use a gift. don't need to use one though right now. Actually, what? Oh, crap. I was gonna say, which blood code do I have right now? Fighter? Yeah, let's stick with that for now. That's a good idea.
You have to use whatever you can to survive.
I forget what move this is. Oh, right. Yeah, I don't use that.
Please don't fall.
I was trying to get behind him and get a drain attack. Using an upgraded regeneration. Health can be recovered. Yeah. Item uses. Yes, I know how to do that. I forget, what exactly does right bumper do itself? I don't think it does anything. Oh no, it's like an alternate attack when you hold the button. I forget this game has a stamina system. You have a launcher.
Is there something good in there?
Got an axe. If you want to consider that good.
Which way do you think is better?
Take that. And that.
What could that be?
And these. Queen Iron. I'm behind you. Give me my drain attack, man.
Wooden boxes.
Some
Who
box
stacked
breaks
them
through
here?
these, right? Yeah. Don't fall off now. Oh, he fell off.
What's that doing there?
Focus stick feels become harder to stagger, more easily stagger enemies, and I get knocked back into. I can knock people in the air, perform a drain attack on one. Cool. Sneak up on you. Never mind. I got shot. You bastard.
Is there something good in there?
A bayonet. I'd rather have that than an axe, honestly. Well, actually, I can switch out the pipe for it.
Sure, I can wait. Be ready for any... I'm fine, really.
I was just about to say, are you
Wasn't
okay,
very
Oliver?
convincing, was it? These masks are the old type. Hard to breathe in them. How are you doing? That girl, she's your friend, right? We should find some blood beads and go back for her quick.
Stop whiffing, Fuuko.
Will that come in handy?
Could have sworn there was another item like on this wall. I guess not. Doesn't seem like sprinting is a thing that I can do.
Something's above us.
It's just a button that I don't know. I figured it out. I can't open the map. This is the door from where we fell.
Is there something good in there?
Got the doggos. There was a, yeah.
Nice landing. Is there something good in there?
Queenslayer sword. It's a great sword type weapon.
What is this place? It's too cramped.
Yeah, I wish I could turn off screen shake.
Great work.
Got some
Oh,
water.
didn't they pass us earlier? Are you okay? Did you get hurt? That could have gone better. I'll catch up with you in a bit. Don't worry about me. I'll be all right. Go on. You just focus on finding some blood beads, all right? That girl is waiting for you.
Oliver's such a good guy, man. Which way did I come from? This way. So what did I miss up here? Nothing.
Don't worry. You just focus on...
Sneak attack this man. You never see it coming. Please, Persona. You'll never see it coming. Yeah, that's gonna give me a headache. Listen, big boys. I never really used the greatsword. I only ever stuck to one weapon. You're alive. How dare you? Ooh, we got a thing that buffs the amount of regens I get. Where's my inventory? Wish this airplane would like go away. Be awesome. Just saying. Oh, you bastard! How come I can't aim at this one? I've been poisoned. Stop lying to me saying this won't reach. That. Back at the beginning. Keep forgetting I could sprint. Yes, you have the map on him. Go! Oh god, I didn't think that would actually get me. Oh no, I died, but he also died, and people died, and death becomes me. I was expecting to die in the first mission like that. I'm sad. But I said respawn right here. Go get my points back. That's a quick attack. I should have gone for a parry. I just know that every wow, guy. And I know that every veil, I think it is what your like your drain attack thing is. They all have different timings for their parries. What did I get from that? I wasn't really looking. I'm curious, actually. Can I get Fireball right now? I have enough haze. How much does it actually cost? Oh, $280. It's the guy, it's the boy, it's him, it's you.
Are you a fellow explorer? It appears you're alone. I'm on my own at the moment too. I was hoping for a partner for the path ahead. What do you say? Would you mind working together? At least until we're through here? Don't worry, I'm not gonna stab you in the back. The miasma and the Lost here are enough trouble as it is. Thanks a lot. I'm glad to work with you.
Oh, wait. Go back up. What's the other way?
Shall we?
I think it's just another path to the same area. Oh, but would you look
Would
at
have
that?
missed that. A straight shot through might be unrealistic.
Oh, lock onto this guy. The Take care of that. There's an item over here.
Sorry, I'm on my way. That's quite valuable. Let's use it well. On my way. Could that really be?
I see a issue with the frame rate, how it doesn't stay
Could you fill
consistently
me
at
in
like
on the details
120.
later?
Like just now how it dropped to like 80 or whatever. That's probably just the loading part though. I'll keep an eye on it. If it doesn't stay... Sorry. If it doesn't stay at like a consistent 120, then I'll just set it down to 60 FPS. Poison things. I never really used the guard much in this game for whatever reason. There's like 2 fights I ever actually used it in. Let's get this. And now I have a fireball attack.
Make sure you're good and ready.
I don't have enough willpower to actually use it though. That's unfortunate. Need at least a B in terms of willpower to use it. Oh well. May have been a waste, but still.
It's strange to see a cave connected to a building. It's open.
Great Slayer Blade. I have that in the Great Sword.
Not a lot of room to move here. Watch out! That's Take this!
Where did he go? Was he on the roof? Was he just sitting there? I'm blind, so. Sa, 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 sa. What a weird noise to make. Oh, this is an item rather than a rather than an ability.
There's more over us.
We had a guard. Oh, I figured it out.
This lake was formed from a hole created by a thorn of judgment.
And that's part of the thorn there.
We're in good shape.
That's pretty fast parry.
I don't want to run into any enemies around here. That was well hidden.
I keep forgetting I could sprint. I have the ability to sprint.
Back on the surface again. Good. That's light from the surface.
How do they get up here before us?
Once someone is lost, they can never come back. Cast aside your doubt.
Let's protect. Poor Jack. I mean, not Jack, Oliver. He's a cool dude. Or you turn into one of those ones. Oh, that hurt.
That's good.
Ouch. That... I didn't know that could kill.
Do you still have some healing left? She's all right. By the way, both of you,
All revenants must pay a levy. There are no exceptions.
a vestige. Best to stay away from those stones. Anyone who touches them is defiled, transformed into the lost. Don't listen to their whispers.
Someone has to be sacrificed. Without blood beads, we won't make it.
Once she's settled down, let's get out of here.
Someone has to be sacrificed.
I'll take that.
Wait, what are you... Let go! It'll swallow you up!
It's all right. You can do it.
She'll go pretty fast.
What the hell?
Sephiroth! His coat makes me look fat. It makes you look... it's so big on me and my character is so small. And like the outfit doesn't like make it any like more suited to my body type. So it just looks
Please,
huge.
let us keep them just this once. We won't make it if you take them.
All revenants must pay a levy of blood beads. There are no exceptions. Sorry.
I always like this part. These kind of things.
Someone has to be sacrificed.
The lore.
Without blood beads, we won't make it.
The few humans that remain are under Silver's control. Wandering revenants like us are forced to hunt for blood beads or face death. Even if some revenants must be sacrificed for our survival.
I actually really love the story of this game.
Well, I guess you reap what you sow, right? Well, that's all right. What's important is that at least one of us makes it.
This is a memory echo. It's a place where lost recollections still wander. Come, let's move on. If you use that stairway, I believe it should take us back to the world outside this memory.
I'm always curious as to how they're all the way at the end, and I'm like walking from way over there, and like the bridge wasn't even there.
Is this the past of one of the lost? No. There's no way.
My eyes!
What the hell was that?
It was a memory, carved into that vestige by the one who left it behind.
I didn't expect that I'd get dragged into it too.
We both melted into you.
I can't believe this. What a power. Come with me. I know a spot where we can rest. I'm Louis. I'm researching blood beads.
Louis!
Nice to meet you.
Berserker message. Order. Oliver Collins.
Ugly, isn't it? The red mist showed up a short time after the Queen was defeated. And when it did, it trapped everyone and everything inside, giving birth to the Society of Revenants ruled by Silva. The Jail of the Mists. As time passed, that was the name people gave to the world inside. The creatures trapped inside the miasma wander in a never-ending cycle of death and rebirth, always searching for blood beads to sustain them. Revenants need to have blood. Without it, they turn into those creatures we call the Lost. The Revenants who captured you were desperately searching for blood, terrified of losing themselves. It's a common fate these days. But ripples are beginning to form. You cleared the miasma and revitalized the blood spring. Where did you learn to do that? You've forgotten? Anything you do remember? That's unusual, losing so much of your memory. I suppose it was the same for her. For now, just take it easy. Make yourself at home.
Yay! We made it to the base and I can change clothes. I need pants. You can play the piano, you can press some buttons, you can do the things with the stuff and the people. And you tell me about all the DLC stuff that's down here. For whatever reason, down here is just where they keep all the DLC. There's Mia. I guess this is DLC. Oh, this is the, I get Mia's thing? I guess I'm allowed to have it early. It said something about the other DLC being down here, but I'm not seeing anything else. It's outside Mia. Just in the basement. Lies. Or, I guess, rather, there's a set time to where you can access them. Is what I said earlier. But I need pants, so... Well, I now have my, my pants. So I feel better.
You're an unfamiliar face. Has Louis stuck his head into another pot of trouble? Well, it's none of my business, really. Anyway, I'm Coco, a merchant by trade. Stop by if you need anything. Sorry, but I'm in the
Yeah, I can't really buy anything from people right now. I can talk to them, that's it.
All Revenants carry some secret with them. Don't do anything funny. I'll be keeping an eye on you until this talk with Louis settles down. All Revenants don't do...
Nice to meet you.
Murasame.
If Louis brought you here, there must be some reason, right? I'm Rin Murasame. I provide the back home support for all the explorers
She's cool.
here. It's a pleasure. I've got my own reasons for why I can't go into combat with you, but I'll provide your weaponry and maintain it for you. Anyway, relax and make yourself at home.
See, she's cool. DLC stuff, DLC stuff. I never did any of the DLC.
There you are, the Revenant that Louis sees so much potential in. I'm Davis. I go around for the provisional government as part of the investigation into the depths. Just as a warning, try not to stir up any trouble. If you do, I won't be able to do my job and, well, you get it, right?
The only thing I've done outside the main story was, and I didn't even get, like, all the endings either. I didn't even get the best ending. The only thing I've done was, oh, I actually go back here. All the bloom was actually hurting my eye quite a bit. Because I played piano, and that was it. That was the only other thing I did.
It's warm here, isn't it?
I mean, you're surrounded by candles, so it makes sense.
Everyone wants to know more about me, but I don't know the answer to any of their questions. All I can remember is that my name is Io, and that my place is by your side. My name... I have no idea what it means. I was wounded while I was searching for you. I am not a very capable fighter.
I'm not gonna say anything.
I'm not sure. It was simply decided. One does what must be done. And for me, that is my mission. To stay at your side. It seems I can if you find any vestiges, please let me know. It could be a chance to grant you additional strength. It seems I can if you it could
Power. No, I forget B is to get up. I was trying to remember what all the keys are. It would take me forever to try to remember how to actually play this thing properly. I made a video on playing the piano one time. Over on YouTube, but I don't... Haha.
The ability to draw strength from experience
That was
and
over a year
memories,
ago.
and the power to revitalize blood springs, both unprecedented. Sorry, but could I get a sample of your blood? We might understand more if we analyzed it. It won't be much, just a small vial, so you won't need to worry about bloodthirst. It'll take a while to get the results. Take it easy in the room back there while you wait.
Wait, I'm hungry. Do I have food? I have food!
I've done what I can to look into your talents, and I've confirmed something surprising. Revenants have blood types that differ from those of humans. These types greatly affect a Revenant's abilities. However, your blood has no specific type. Or maybe more accurately, your type is broken. Your abilities, and the fact that you have no specific type, might be due to your being what we call a void type. You were able to gain another Revenant's power through a vestige, right? That phenomenon is unique to void types.
Void.
Supposing you are a void type, there's a test I'd like to perform. Don't worry, I'll get something out of it. I'm going to give you some of my blood. If my theory is correct, it should act as a medium that will give my power to you. Well, here goes.
Prometheus.
Did you go visit Murasame and Koko? They should be ready to do business now. Weapons and blood veils are vital parts of a Revenant's kit when exploring. You should take another look at them. If you've got materials, upgrade and transform them. Once you've got that settled, talk to me again, and we'll continue where we left off.
It seems I can restore if you.
I've got just about anything you could want.
Is that so?
Even the lost are valuable customers if they bring the right coin. Let me know if you need anything. Even the lost. If you want it, I got it.
You don't have anything I want, so you don't. But thanks, though. Just say.
Come again soon.
I can sell stuff to you. Actually, yes. Then why don't I do that?
I've got got something to sell?
Actually, no. Let's not.
Come again soon.
Well, I am going to do though.
All revenants carry don't.
Oh, good timing. I've got everything set up now. What do you need?
I was going to give you this. Some noodles.
I never had these as a kid. They said it was for grown-ups. It's not like it made me jealous. But when you hear something like that, it really makes you want to try it, right? Huh? It doesn't? Maybe it's just me. Still, thanks.
I know she likes noodles.
Okay, take...
Do you like wrenches?
I've got just about any...
Oh, torn tool. But well worn.
I'll be happy to take that. Don't worry, you won't see it on my shelves.
Oh, never mind. Then
Come
she didn't
again.
want it. Louie, I know you'd like a book, though, right? Or is that Merc? Or actually, I don't remember what his name is.
Thanks to everyone's hard work.
Oh,
Got something to sell?
I'm gonna sell you these. 'Cause I ain't gonna wear them. You want a pipe? I got you. You want a giant hammer thing? I got you. You want this Juggernaut's weapon? I've got you. Actually, I think I could have.
What do you want to upgrade?
No, never mind. Don't worry about that. What can I buy from you specifically?
Buying something?
Just things that I've found before. They have Santa suit versions of things? That's really tempting. That's incredibly tempting, honestly. You have my attention. I'm going to get it.
Okay, take care then.
Just so there's no confusion, don't cause...
Pretty sure in this next area, there's no specific order you have to do it in.
You remember that scene we witnessed at the Vestige? That kind of stuff happens every day here. Silva has taken most of the humans who survived under his protection, so revenants are left to rely on blood beads alone to slake their unending thirst. But, well, nothing in this world lasts forever. The springs started to dry up, and so blood beads grew rarer and rarer. And the order Silva created by levying and distributing blood beads won't last much longer either. The world needs more blood beads. Only then can we strive for fairness instead of petty favoritism. That's why we've been exploring the Jail of the Mists. We're doing research to learn all we can about blood beads. But the miasma has been a real problem. It makes our thirst even worse, so our progress has stalled. Now, though, we have a glimmer of hope. Your power can clear the miasma. If you could help us... well, you'd be drawn into a bitter conflict. Still, the truth is, we don't have a lot of hope without you. Will you join us? Thanks.
So, it's a done deal? Well then, from now on, you're one of us.
Ooh, red apple.
Yakumo Shinonome. I'll be looking forward to seeing you in action.
Hello, Yakumo.
Let's get right into it. Here's what's going on. We're studying blood beads and their springs. We want to know how and when blood springs appear, their cycles for producing beads, and the composition of the beads themselves. We've made a few discoveries. First of all, we found that there are tubes like capillaries running through the earth. We call them blood veins. And so far as we can determine, every single blood spring is located on top of one of these blood veins. Also, after comparing blood beads and blood veins, we now know that they are mostly comprised of the same substances.
In other words, we can safely assume that blood springs always form along blood veins. We think that means there must be a source somewhere, a kind of headwaters for the blood beads. Now that we have you around to clear the miasma, we can investigate the springs and follow the blood veins. And hopefully, find the source. Right?
We want to check out the old city ruins first. Sorry for the rush, but we should head out as soon as you're ready.
I actually really love this shade of purple on my head. Like, if my hair wasn't so frizzy, then I would totally dye my hair and do it like this. But my hair is just a mess, so that's not gonna happen. Teleport. I was very certain that's where I'm supposed to go. Actually, yes it is. I need to go here. Oh yeah, this is not Ronade.
Let's both take it nice and steady. Now we can get down easily.
This is not Ronade consistent 120.
a merchant of sorts. I wander around selling valuables as I explore. The miasma has gotten pretty thin here lately, eh? I thought it might be
It's likely
dangerous.
because all the bloom.
Game all the same. I haven't seen a fellow explorer for a while, though. I think we were fated to meet. I'll be around here for a while. If you want to buy anything, let me know. As you travel around, you might find fragments of a past civilization, materials from the old world. I collect stuff like that. A lot of rare things turn up in the depths. Even in the depths nearby, the lost are too powerful, so I can't dig around. So if you're headed there, I'd like you to look around for any rare materials. Remember to look at the map I gave you if you need to double-check the location. Greetings! If you have any materials from the old world, I can give you valuables in exchange.
Old world, you say? You get this pennant, my guy? Did I just buy that on accident? I did. Crap.
Don't hesitate.
I meant to give it to him.
Anything.
That's quite valuable. Let's use it well. This way should lead to the old city.
Oh, I remember when I was playing on console, right here would just like frame rate would tank.
I won't take long. A map of the
Seems to have
depths.
an issue.
Davis would be very interested.
Yeah, I'm gonna just set this to 60 FPS. I think that's for the best. I'm sure I could run a solid 60.
On my way.
That's the way out.
It's this way. Are you ready? That's something.
Expectations exceeded.
That settles it. You are absolutely vital to our operation. There are more blood springs ahead, but the miasma is blocking the way forward. Do you think you could clear it for us again? Thank you.
I'm Santa Claus.
We know where two springs are thanks to past expeditions. Let's go have a look at them.
The territory up ahead is teeming with the lost. Watch yourself.
All this shininess is like, I forget like how like this game has a crap ton of bloom and like everything just like reflect off everything. Oh, Yakumo.
Another day together. So, this is what you call a ghost town.
Swipe.
Cruises. Everyone. That's...
I'll walk around everywhere. Make sure you don't miss anything.
So many blind spots. No harm in being prepared.
What? You bastard. Alright, everyone's throwing things at me. I don't appreciate that.
You have to take whatever you can use.
I keep forgetting to guard, like which button it is. I keep forgetting how to guard. It's getting me killed. Like, actually. I never used it.
You should find better ground.
First playthrough.
Not an unusual sight, but still this not great type.
That guy's alive.
You should find better ground.
Guard, Fuuko. He gets the left bumper. You're letting them kill you, man. You need good timing to get the parry. Oh, I totally forgot. I could totally get range with my drain attack. That's why I like this one. Thank you for guarding that for me. Oh my god, I keep forgetting to what button it is to guard.
Bring it any time.
Actually going to die because of it.
It's the parking garage. There's a mess of lost over there.
Boy,
That's a
I
real
must be
gem.
letting my image slip.
They're definitely lurking around here. How's this?
I'm going to die. Probably before making it to the next vestige. Or not vestige, I don't remember what the little white things are called.
It's hard to see up ahead.
There's a big guy here, right? Yeah.
No harm in being prepared.
I accidentally killed him! I didn't mean to kill Yakumo. I don't even think Yakumo needed healing.
You pick up something we can use?
But now I'm dying. Literally one hit from death. Will your lips taste the kiss of death? Maybe I should keep Louis on me just for the fact that he can heal me.
What is it? You okay? Yo, Louis. You smell that?
Yeah. Human blood. An escapee?
Now, where did she run off to? Huh? Hey, chumps! What the hell are you doing here?
None of your business.
Oh, really? Then tell me this. Why would scum like you have the sweet stink of a human on ya? The girl belongs to us. Put your paws on our property and your ash. That clear?
What a scumbag.
Fresh blood is some powerful stuff. You hanging in there? So, what's the plan now? We know it's just a matter of time until they find that missing human.
You know the plan.
Hell yeah. Let's hope she hasn't been devoured by horrors yet.
See, before we get to that, though, I need to be able to heal.
Shall we?
Can't go over there yet. I have to open that door.
The government-built ladder. I'm happy it's here for us. A shadow of the world before the great collapse.
Well, some of these guys are alive. Can I reach there? Yeah. I would go get Mia first, but I think I'd die if I was to attempt. But if I fought the other thing first too, I'd probably die there. So my options are death or death.
That's it.
That being said, we might as well get Mia first. Probably.
That was well hidden.
Hey, Nerky. I played this before. Yeah, I played it in 2019. I only played through it once, though. I never got like all the endings or anything. I didn't even get the good ending, actually. I played it once then, and then the only other time I played it was when I found out that you could play the piano, and I was like, what? I can play the piano, and then I never played it again. I saved everyone but the boy, and I need to redeem myself. What frame rate was he running at?
Well, which way will it be? It's quite valuable.
It's like 3.
Let's use it well.
Let's just do this. You take like 2 at a time. 1 or 2. Alright, Louis wants to show off. Oh. This could be dangerous. Ah, Louis, I need healing! Louis, don't die! I can't heal you back. You just tried to cartwheel and drop kick me.
Very clean execution.
Do I want to get Mia first? I definitely could. It would give me... because I don't want to use her before actually obtaining her in the story. And she's a really good assist to have on you. So I'm thinking maybe I should. I do want to map out this area first, though.
Got some trouble.
Is that really okay?
That
Let's have you turn around. You don't see me. I get to you before the dogs, though. That's kind of an issue. Don't you dare turn around. Oh, I locked onto the stupid dog! Louis over there playing Dark Souls. He's just rolling around at the speed of sound. Actually, yeah, let's go get Mia first, because that boss has a weapon that I want to use. The weapon that I used the first time I played. Nah, it might be a bit easier to kill the other boss with that weapon, probably. I should put on the Santa beard since I have the cloak. Do I want to? I could go get that map. The map's like stairs though. I just scout out the area, get anything that like any item pickups, and then we can get Mia. Then going to go get the map and then running back and doing all that. I'll take this. Painful. Louis, don't die.
Did you pick up something we can add to something?
He threw something at me, the scumbag! I only have so many heals now. I only have so... I think this is a new Last time I played on my console. On me Xbox. beautiful
crossroads.
Xbox I bought last year.
Well, which way will it be?
My goal at the moment in terms of money anyway is I'm trying to pay off an entire year's worth of rent. Because right now I'm working a seasonal job, which will probably be ending within the next month or two. So I want to make sure I have enough rent money for at least a year, or close to it anyway. That way I can just use whatever money I have saved for myself, as well as just be secure while I'm like between jobs.
That's
Oh, there's another airplane above my house. Is that a helicopter?
well done. Glad you're with me.
That's the plan. But we shall see how long that I'm actually able to hold the job.
That's
I've
one
been
big
working
hole.
for a while. I mean, I've had it for 6 months at this point, so that's good at the very least. Louis, right, so you're able to heal me right now, so that's good, because I'm probably gonna fall here.
I don't want to run into any enemies.
If I had Yakima with me, I would totally just end up dying.
Got something we can
Which
use?
is not something that I want.
It takes courage to climb down a narrow path like this.
I remember there was an item on like one of the smaller ledges somewhere, and that always screwed me over. Hardcore parkour. Jeez. This one?
That won't take long.
I'm like forced to take a bit of damage here. Woo! I'll say the other. Oh, there it is. Here's the one that was talking about. I'm not gonna die, but Louis, I'm gonna need some health, bud. Actually, there's a missile like over here, isn't there? Somewhere over here. Does it just take me back up, or is there actually a thing right here? Like a missile? Or is it further down? I don't remember. I don't remember if there is one over here specifically. Oh, there is one. And back down we go.
I wish we had a safe route to go down.
Back down we go.
Where's this elevator run?
Bye, Louis. I'm Batman. Frame rate. It still gets choppy between areas. No, I specifically said to 60 FPS, so I wouldn't have to deal with that. I guess it was just for that little bit.
Sorry, I'm on my way.
I remember on console it would drop so dramatically, and it was actually a pain.
Just cut straight through the mist. It'll take a bit more than that to keep us from getting lost.
Let's take a break here.
Oh, this? It's called onigiri. It's a kind of food that's easy to carry around. Not that there's any point in eating food for a revenant. Although we may thirst for blood, we never grow hungry. Still, I think that makes eating all the more meaningful for us. We fight. We drink blood. We revive. We fight some more. Our lives are pretty much one endless loop. But every time you go around, you almost forget that we were all human once. If I completely lost the memory of my human past, I wouldn't be me anymore. I would just be something in the shape of me. I'd look like a revenant, but on the inside I'd be no different than the lost. What's the point of living like that? I served in the army, back before I became a revenant. We always used to eat these things when we were out on missions. I guess it helps me remember. It was a miserable time, but I made some good friends that I shouldn't let myself forget. This stuff doesn't really taste that great, but eating it always reminds me of those friends. So, I guess you could say it helps me stay me. It's been an important companion in my life.
I mean, I don't know where you found rice to
Okay,
begin
all
with,
set.
but
Come on, let's get going. There's a blood spring up ahead. Be careful not to lose your bearings, all right? If we get split up in this mist, we may never be able to find each other
I
again.
like rice quite a bit. I can eat rice. I can eat rice by itself.
You suppose we can operate this?
Cool.
Good.
Eating.
Found some missile.
What? I need some passive abilities. This is a good thing to have. Well, if I had the thing where I get health for going into focus, that'd be great. I don't think I get that for quite a while. Better dodge? That'd be... Oh, well, that's active, not passive. I need some passive. This would be good to have. I don't parry very much at all. Dexterity. Oh, I guess this is just already all the way up there, so I don't even have to. Can I just equip that?
Take care of whatever's concerning you.
I need more passive abilities. Or stamina, that would be actually really good to have. Stamina consumption. Well, actually, having this Venom thing would be good for, like, certain... It's especially for boss fights, actually. But that depends on how much the Venom actually does to them, specifically. See, I have a Fireball attack. I have... Let's learn this. This would be good to have.
something up.
Let's get Louis' ability to this thingy. I don't have enough points. Sad face. Well, we can increase our max stamina at the very least for now. I still don't have enough willpower to do the fireball thing, which makes me sad. That's something I really want to use.
The city must have fallen from that hole up there. I thought it would be easier to see here.
I mean, there's like lots of like items scattered around this area. But first, I guess I should find the missiles so I can see at the very least on the map.
This terrain is difficult.
Oh. Thank you, Louis. This scumbag just sitting there and over there. I want this item though. Whatever it is. I have terrible aim. You're like right here. You didn't see anything. The war is getting steeper. Can I just like... Nope. Nope. I really tried not to be seen. Don't bully Louis. Uh-oh. Hey! Somehow we didn't die. This water is like really, really deep. No, I really did want to get it there. Up we go.
Climb up from here. It'd help if we knew the lay of the land. Enemy nearby. Stay sharp.
Oh, there's a message there. Do it again.
It's still good.
We'll have to take good care of that. This will mark the places we've reached.
Pool! Well, it marks the places, but I need it.
It's quite valuable. Let's use it
It's
well.
not what I need at the moment. What I need is a missile, so I can see.
I hope we're done here soon.
I want these items too, though. Screw it. Let's grab them. Let's just grab everything we see. That's bad. Wait, there's so many of you. You guys need to calm down. Ouch. something that's always bothered me about certain games like this, or not even like games like this, just action games in general. It's the way the camera works when you're locked on. Instead of like switching, well, it switches enemies that you're targeting rather than being able to just move around the camera. So you have to like stop locking on. It's like, ugh.
Take this.
How do I go up from here? Ah. I see an item behind me. I have to grab it later. Oh, would you look at that? I actually found the spot that I was supposed to go. But not the spot I want to go at the moment.
All right. I'm currently tracing the spring's flow. Just hold on. Give me a moment.
Wait. What's going on here?
We have to go back to the old city ruins. There must be something we missed there. Anyway, let's get going.
Searching for blood beads on your own? That's awfully bold.
Listen, no one here wants this to turn violent, so just hand over your blood beads.
What if we don't want to?
Then I'll take them.
You're too late. A kid?
Get away from Mia! Nicola! What are you doing out here? Because you...
He's on the verge of a frenzy. That's why you want the blood beads, isn't it?
If you lay a finger on him, I'll carve out your heart.
Here, take this. That's for him. Give it to him, quick.
No! You haven't had anything to drink, Mia. Don't be silly. Go on. It's for you.
The symptoms aren't fading. Why?
It's not enough, that's all. I just have to find more for him.
Hey, come on. Going out on your own is crazy.
Thanks for your concern, but we'll be all right. Come on, let's go.
I love this game. I love this game. I love the characters. The story's great. Only thing I don't like about the game is the level design.
Yeah, I know. Let's go after them.
I'll take this.
Like I even care
Wait,
about that.
that's...
Oh, there's a whole thing right here.
Are you kidding me, Yakumo?
See more items. It's happy it leaves footprints of everywhere you have been. There's somewhere along this side of the area that I didn't go because that area is not cleared out on the map.
We were mauled to death by horrors after the Great Collapse.
I hate water. I never did like this area. Oh, here's the way up. Oh! Louis! Thank you.
Did you pick up something we can use?
I press dodge!
Is your regeneration level all right?
It's open.
No more healing? Just don't push yourself too hard.
This is technically better to have on me. Probably. I like my being able to attack at a distance. I need to find the missile. Just map out this whole area. That was bad. There's gotta be something somewhere around here.
This terrain is difficult.
There's a vestige there. What? His slash didn't even hit me. He just... Oh god. That's a big sword, man. I should have rested at that thing earlier. I didn't even think about it. Would have been helpful too, especially since I know that, at least I think, the ones over here, the other missiles are just for the map.
I hope we're done here soon.
So you only go. Hey, that shield was just for like, uh-oh. Forgot about those. Spiky boys. back at the start again, unfortunately. At least I'll be able to heal. I missed something somewhere. Oh, actually, this isn't the start.
Figured out how this place is laid out?
This is that first thing I went to. Dang, man, where's the missile?
Let's use it well.
There should have been one around here. I think.
This terrain.
Been up here before.
I recognize this place.
How do I open the map? I swear there's a map button.
I hope we're done here soon.
No, the whole map's literally just right there on my screen. I wasn't looking at it. So I just have to check the other side. After I reset the missile. Yep, I'm going the wrong way. Ah, there's the missile. These things were weak to fire, if I remember correctly. Ouch. That'd be up on a higher elevation area, like the other thing. Which is not. Got that done. At least. Go heal now.
Won't take long. I hope we're done here soon.
You telling me? So walking through all this water is a pain. Oh, hi, I didn't even see you there.
That's quite valuable. Let's use it well.
That's
lantern. Did someone explore here earlier? Walk carefully.
Actually, it's not quite out yet. Let me heal. I need healing, so let me heal first. Yeah, I was like, I thought I saw another item I didn't grab too, though. Which I was correct about. Oh, hi there. Heal to make my way to the other side and map out the rest of this area.
How about a little break?
What am I deficient in? Oh, it's because I have to put together his memories first. Let's learn this.
Positions.
This place gives us some more room. Boss spotted.
The drain.
We'll have to take good care of that.
There's only like one area in this game that actually really like the environment of. One or two.
Sorry. I'm on my way.
Alright, I try in a circle.
That's it.
How about this?
Did you pick up something we can use?
Well, I picked up something. I'd say we can use it. I didn't grab a thing.
avoid being poisoned. Wait, that's...
A regen boost. This is why we explore the areas. You find useful things like that. Is that the missile? It is. Awesome.
What's that?
Exactly what I wanted.
That's
Did you pick up something we can use?
Got what I was looking for, but now I have to go over there because there's something else.
This
I can
terrain is
use.
difficult.
Oh, you're big. Yeah, he buffed himself. Why did I not dodge? I'm stupid. Thank you, Louis. That was like too close. Comfort.
There are friends.
I'll have to take good care of
I
them.
won't ignore them.
Alright, we mapped out
On
the
my way.
area, we got the things. Possibly all of the things. I want to say we got all of the
I hope we're
things
done here soon.
in the area. So now we can head out. get out of here? In this direction. Oh, this is bad.
Sorry. I'm on my way.
Did I not pull this lever? Apparently not. Where's my water? Oh no, I lost my water. Oh no, my headset. Hope that I didn't mess that up. Nope, I have ears still. There's my water. I'm like dying in here. Ugh. Man. After the boss fight, I could go and get the stuff, get the vestiges fixed and whatever.
Did you see this lever too?
Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and just do that now. No, I don't need to do that now. I think we should go ahead and do that now. Never mind. Forget. You know what? Everyone shut up. Everyone just shut up. Finally, I don't have to deal with the water.
Look, the water level has fallen. Finally, we can walk freely again.
I'm saying, Louis.
Let's use it well. Watch out, enemy present. That's good.
That was a very quick attack. I don't know what that was.
I feel better about fighting now. The water drained away. Now we can see the ground.
Guess to combine.
There's our target.
Come on. There we go. hello there. Down. Oh god, I didn't see that one. Oh, there's the electric one. Wait, I know this exists somewhere. Got ahead of myself. I'm getting comboed. Oh! He killed himself though. Awesome.
Check that out. This should be useful.
You're kinda lucky there. So that I can't press start a second time to get out of the
Careful.
menu.
This doesn't look easy. You've used a lot of healing. Can you still go on?
I can.
That's quite valuable. Let's use it well.
Oh, where's that gate? I think it was a gate. Over here.
I won't take long. Did you see that girl from before? Or did I imagine it? I didn't see the kid, though. Did they get separated? If they did, the boy's in trouble. Let's help look for him. This terrain is difficult. In the distance, it's the Lost.
Oh, you're fast.
Try to avoid taking any more damage.
I know, Louis, I know. I know.
I hope we're done here soon.
I hate these flooded areas.
Bastards eat any damn thing in front of them.
Sorry. I'm on my way. So it's easier to walk. Keep your balance here.
I didn't kill it. If I got the big fireball thing, I'd be able to kill it, no problem.
Not good enough.
My attack didn't go off for whatever reason. I don't get as much willpower, but that would definitely take a lot more defense. As well as attack.
You gotten used to exploring with me?
Oh, actually, this is the one I used to, well, this is the one that I would wear before. It's similar to it.
This terrain is difficult. Did you pick up
I
something
just remember
we
it
can
being
use?
white with the hood. So this actually might be it. Just take you out because I see your little hands there.
It was you,
We'll have
wasn't
to take
it?
good care of that.
You're the one that stopped our trade.
I'll make sure he wasn't coming this way. Try it again. Sick of these things and their stupid sneak attacks. There goes another one over there. I want to take out that one too, but if I don't have to, there's no point. I don't see any items over here. I see you. Louis, don't fall off. Such a useful move. You just phase through everything and then get your attacks. Sorry about that. Oh, there's a chest there. Alright, well, that I want.
Here, did you pick up something we can use?
Hanamakuro. +3 at that.
Where are we exactly?
I used to use this weapon. Well, this type of weapon anyway. Not this weapon specifically. I used to use the one from the boss modified, actually. Might be a better idea to hold onto this, though. For now. Screw it. It'll be fine either way, I think.
I hope we're done here soon. Let's take a minute to catch our breath. We'll be safe here.
Restores regen power when your partner's health reaches 0. So if my teammate dies, I get... I didn't know that. That's actually really good. But it's not a thing that I could inherit, unfortunately. So I'd have to use her code. I'd have to be using her blood code to do it. Interesting that my blood codes each have their own actual loadout. Just turn that off altogether.
Shouldn't you take a break?
Oh, I can get attack buffs with this though. I mean, as good as that is, it's probably best I stick with this for now. Oh, you know, that's actually really unique, because if they die, then I get a heal back, and then I can heal them while... That's actually kind of cheap, but neat. We'll see. I'm going with this one first. If it doesn't work out, I'll just switch back to Louis' thing. His blood code. Let me get this weapon, though. I think it was a weapon. Can this reach over there? No, I didn't think so. Oh, no, it totally did. Something back here. I can't buff my attack, but I mean...
This terrain is difficult.
I think it's best if I stick with this weapon. I won't be able to buff my attack with any abilities, but I have a decent chance of surviving, I want to say. I don't have as much health as the other blood code either, though.
Why? Don't worry. It'll be clean and quick.
Stop! Nicola!
That was her. Hurry!
I remember dying here
Is
quite a
that
few times.
seafloor oil extract? Damn it! Where'd he run off to? These ashes are the boys. Something's coming.
I can't wait to take your weapon. I don't know if that's like a guard, like if that move is itself a guard or if it's a buff kind of thing. What? That was nowhere near me, bro. Oh, she slowed me too, so I can't actually like run. Fireball just like not the move I meant to do. That was completely on accident. I'm gonna start dashing around soon.
Do you still have some healing left?
Oh, here it is.
Sorry.
Crap, I'm dead.
Right on top.
Louis, you're a beast, bud. Louis, you can't get hit by that. You're gonna do this so much. Louis! Oh no, see, like I'm dead. Oh no, I can't like cheese it by having him die and then sitting in hold. I'm still getting my regen back. Can't do that. Yeah, I saw it coming. It's fine. It was a good first run. It was a good first run. But if I'm gonna kill her, I'm gonna need to definitely buff my attack.
I'm glad your heart's okay.
Meaning, simply Louis' thing.
We may need a new plan.
I have to buff my attacks.
I won't take
That's
long.
the only way. That's the only way I actually see us going smoothly.
I hope we're done here soon.
I'm gonna get my points back too. Oh, I didn't think that was actually. I remember her usually doing that like 2 or 3 times in a row. I'm dead. Louis! Me! Oh, I had it. I figured that move would kill her. I was wrong. I should have healed up some more. I didn't think I had. I didn't know I had 2 more heals on me. Oh, that was the run. That was the run. All right, let's do that again. It might be more important for me to go for the big shield barrier thing first.
This terrain is difficult.
Well, actually, yeah, because I can use the this little item to get some Encore back also.
On my way.
Where did I die at? Over there.
Glad that's recovered.
I actually have enough to level up right now, but let's worry about that later. Hey there, lady. Ouch. Ouch. Oh my, I immediately died.
Right on top. How about this?
Come on, Fuuko! You're playing so poorly. You were doing so well before. What happened?
Be sure you save some regeneration.
Ouch. Louis, I can't have you dying on me, bud. If you die, then it's all over for me. Nope, she's dead. Hey, Cameron. Of course.
Damn it.
Great. Good game, good story, trash level design.
Mia, I'll be back.
Sorry, but it's time.
You shouldn't sleep so late, you know? She's gonna be mad at me.
Remember, once you're in there, you're in forever. Are you really sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I want to keep Mia safe.
You have a noble spirit, Nikolai. I respect that.
I always kind of hate that you can't run in this area for whatever reason. You should play it again, Cameron.
I think that memory was from the boy. What exactly was
You should also play
going
the DLC whenever you get the chance.
Snowy Mountain. Is something there?
You saw who was there with the kid, right? You saw who was there with the kid, right? How do you think those two know each other? What the...
I'm hungry.
What was all of that?
Damn. She's losing herself. She needs blood beads. Right. Then we're going back to base.
Gotta rewatch the time I got reincarnated as a slime. No, just you don't have to rewatch the whole thing. I mean, but you don't have to. I know season 2's on the way. They also finally released the last part of the children's little side quest thing that they were doing for class. Oh, EO.
What is it?
You still haven't watched that? Slacking, big fella.
I have found a purpose. I will give form to the power of the Vestige's creator and bind it to your bloodstream. Because you are you.
Did you start the day I became a god? It's another key anime, so you know what to expect. PA works in key. It's always a good combo. Eventually. Oh dang, I loaded into here like instantly.
Louis, why do you keep bringing blood beads to some random kid like me?
There isn't really a particular reason. If I had to give one, I'd say it's because you were alive when I met you.
That's... Don't keep risking your life for me, Louis. You can't.
Hi, Kevin.
You don't need to worry about me, really. Focus on keeping yourself alive and well.
Louis.
It's Louis!
Louis kept bringing me blood beads, which spared me from the constant struggle other revenants faced over them. There was no fear of being turned to ash or becoming one of the lost. I had blood beads, and that meant I had peace for myself. It was all mine. But was that really okay?
New Year happy? Happy New Year, Yoda.
The shortage must be hitting you too. Here, take them. They're yours. Don't worry about me. Being the only survivor would be boring anyway. And, you know, We rely on each other to survive, right? That's what people do.
My Pringles. Probably go get some more food after this.
You're that crazy kid that's been passing out blood beads, aren't you? Maybe. What if I am? If you've got so many lying around, then how about you pass some along to us? After all, we've been hurting since one of our kids turned lost. I don't have that many. Even if I did, I wouldn't give a single bead to bastards like you. You stupid punk. In that case, we'll just take him by force.
You know, it's just come back when they have a voice like that. We'll just take him by force.
That was Kevin.
The bully.
The young revenant boy who I met in my travels, and in the end, brought to his death. He was someone that I never should have forgotten. It's hard to believe that I could let something so important just slip away. Sorry, I don't mean to bother you, but there may be other memories of mine scattered around. If there are, I'd like to get them back. I may discover things that are painful to confront, but I made a decision to face my past head on. He was sharing the blood beads I gave him with some of the other revenants. He wasn't stupid. He had to have known what would happen if he did something like that.
What is it? Take care.
No, come back, you.
What is it?
It's funny that most of these people only died 3 to 4 times.
Hey, you! Give me all your blood beads. If you don't, you're gonna get hurt.
Look at me, being threatened by a little boy. I must be letting my image slip.
I'm not a little boy. Now hurry up and hand him over, lady.
Step on him? Step on who?
Ow, that hurt.
Why?
I say, you're just a little boy. Still, I have to admire your guts.
Go on, do what you want. I'll end up dead anyway if I don't bring those blood beads back.
Why? Is someone making you collect the beads for them?
What's it to you? You plan on giving alms to a poor, miserable thrall.
I'm not giving you anything. You'll have to make your own way in the world. What I can do is offer you a job. I need someone to scout out the place marked on this map. Think you can handle that?
I don't want to be stepped on, Cameron.
The map led me to a fully laden blood spring, tucked neatly out of sight. It was so well hidden that I never could have found it on my own. She'd sent me to the trove alone and unsupervised, so she couldn't very well complain when I took every last blood bead. After all, who am I to turn down an offer like that? I doubt I'll ever see her again anyway.
I am not a masochist, thank you very much. You, on the other hand, I know very well that you're a masochist.
Whoa, what was that? Talk about your unexpected trips down memory lane. Yeah, even if I don't want to. Most revenants have lost the majority of their memories. I guess I'm something of an oddity in that respect. I've still got almost all of them. And the things I want to forget aren't going anywhere. Lucky me, right? Looks like you have the ability to restore people's memories. If you happen to find anything related to me, be sure to let me know, okay? I'll make it worth your while. There could be something out there that I've forgotten, and if that's the case, I want to see what it is. So the kid found the blood spring after all, hmm? Maybe I did, and maybe I didn't.
This isn't Inoboku Secret Service, Cameron. I am not a rug. As much as the world can be divided into S and M, I would not be in the M category. I'm not, as many years as you've known me, I think it'd be... I'm surprised you haven't realized that.
What is it?
I most definitely would not be an M. First off, I don't like people to begin with. That's reason number one. Number two, I am usually the one who puts people into a situation that benefits me. For my own pleasure. Whether it's making someone suffer through playing Samurai Showdown, which I've done, or making someone do something else that I just don't want to test out myself. So that I get the pleasure to see if it ends up failing and it ends up being funny. We're all M's, we play COD. Cameron, I've said this like many times before. I don't play Call of Duty. I may be better at most at Call of Duty, but I don't play Call of Duty.
Damn it! The whole place is swarming with horrors.
But I'm not a rapper.
Get out of here fast!
Wait, Ricky. Some of our people are injured.
Leave them behind. We don't have the numbers to sit around defending the wounded.
There's a building surrounded by a moat up ahead. We can take refuge there for a while. It should give us some cover.
Are you kidding me, Yakumo?
Can go back to watching anime and read manga. Okie dokie then.
Do you want to stick around until everyone heals?
Have fun.
Take a look outside, Yakumo. It's horror town. We need to look for a way out while we still can.
And just leave our friends behind? I'm not going to do that. I can't. I'd rather die here defending them.
You've completely lost it, man. I guess it's just us who want to live.
Yes, I know. You're very much into yanderes.
Should we really have stayed?
We've made our choice. Anyway, no one can know what tomorrow will bring. Right, Yakumo? Yakumo?
Yeah. Right.
I like the character archetype, but I personally, I would hate to have to deal with a yandere.
Those people, they were my old comrades. We might be able to find out where they are now if we follow their memories. You know, use them as a kind of trail. We stayed with the injured. I guess. In a way, I'm the one who left Riki behind back then. Along with everyone who followed him. In the end, all of us who chose to stay died. Maybe if we had talked it out more, we could have found a way to stick together. Maybe then some of us might have survived. Yeah, that's true. But still, I
get it in my head sometimes. I start to wonder, did all those guys who left blame me for their deaths? Well, it's not like I'll find the answer now, no matter how many times I ask.
Ah, my neck. Oh, my shoulder. It's 7:06? Oh my god. I have to work tomorrow. That's gonna suck. Nope. Don't sit down, Fuuko. Stand up. Stand up.
There's something I want to give you now that we have the chance. My blood code. That way I can keep helping you out even if I'm not around, right? It's a symbol of trust. Go on, take it.
I don't know why they have to fade to black for that. I mean, we've seen EO bite into our arm already. It's like we don't have to animate this. Just boop. You have the thing.
If you're looking for the woman, she's asleep in a private room, where Asame is checking up on her. After what happened, it's probably best to leave her here until she calms down. I think everything should be fine, but maybe later you should go see her too.
I wanted to give you a thing. Where's the comic book?
Ah, I've been looking for this. You really saved me some trouble.
You're not into comic books, you
ya.
liar. You there.
So, Louis seems to think awfully highly of you. If you want, you can use my blood code too. Don't get the wrong idea. You're one of my best customers, and I want you to keep coming back. I consider this an investment.
Crunch. Squish. Bleep. Mercury.
I've got a whole new line of stocking. But seriously, you've made my job a whole lot easier.
You like these things, right?
Die-hard fans will pay big money for a figure like this. What was the show called? Booga Rally? It was the longest-running series ever or something. Pretty much everyone watched it. I wasn't the TV type back then, though. Maybe I should have at least checked out an episode. Anyway, it's in good hands. Come again soon.
What is it?
I've collected quite a few vestiges.
You're crazy if you're thinking of helping those guys who got separated, Yakumo. It's suicide!
They're our friends, Riki. I won't ignore them.
Always digging your heels in. You'll get everyone killed. I'll help you this one time. After this, you're on your own. It was you, wasn't it, Yakumo? You're the one that stopped our trade.
Trade? You mean looting things to sell on the black market? Call it what you want, but you're no better than thieves. Riki, we were orphans. You remember what it was like. Nito took everything from us before we even knew we had it, and we were powerless to stop him. How could you steal from someone weaker than you?
Always the golden boy, huh? I've never fallen for your insipid act. Fine, then. Let's settle this right here, right now. I'll show you what happens to simpering brats like you who don't know when to quit.
He said the thing. He said the band thing.
Son of a... Back it off already, would you?
Back off? I don't think so. If I did that, you would have killed me.
That's why I don't like you.
was just a sore loser or if it went deeper than that. But Riki had been coming after me ever since we were little kids. The two of us disagreed on absolutely everything, and got into fights damn near every single day. Calling him a good guy would be a stretch, but, well, at least he was honest with himself. That's something.
What is it?
Vestige thingies. Seems that I may have missed a vestige somewhere in there.
Are you sure about this, Riki? Leaving Yakumo and them behind?
We finally have a chance to live free instead of being mercenary thralls forever. I'm not gonna die now.
Okay, but what's the plan for escape?
We'll keep an eye out for a rescue chopper. There should be a couple where the horrors are thin.
Hey, Riki! Riki! I finally found a chopper! Hey! Hey! That thing just bit through our ticket out of here.
Those bastards eat any damn thing in front of them.
There's nowhere we can run.
Hey, pull yourself together. We're getting out of here alive.
This game has lore.
Well then. Looks like Riki and the others all got wiped out by the horrors after all. If we'd been patient, if we just stayed together. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, I was hoping you would give me a hand looking for more of their memories.
Don't worry, guy. I have them. I'm a collector.
What is it?
I wish I could get this thing off of my screen. The stupid mouse keeps popping up and it's irritating.
The first face we saw when we woke up from the deep sleep was one we thought we'd never see again. Miguel's. We were mauled to death by horrors after the Great Collapse. Mido collected our bodies and brought them back to life with things called boar parasites. Most of us didn't survive the revival process, but they might have been the lucky ones. The rest of us were thrown right back into thraldom. If I could just somehow find a way to get out of this place. Maybe while Mido is busy experimenting on Emily.
You know, Yakumo still feels bad about what happened back then. When the two of you guys fought and split up.
He does?
Yeah, I think he always wonders if there might have been another way.
Like I even care about that.
Listen up! The facility walls have been breached, and the Lost are getting in!
This is just what I've been waiting for. Let's slip out in the confusion.
What about Yakumo? He's still asleep.
You already know the answer. He was always a blind goody two-shoes. I despised him to his last breath. I won't be satisfied until he wakes up and I get to punch that stupid face of his one more time.
So, it was Riki and the rest of them who did it. Huh. I always did wonder who pulled me out of that place. How lame was that? I was the only one still asleep. I wonder if they all made it out of there in the end. I hope so. I hate to think that I slowed them down. Yep, that's the plan. We'll figure out what happened to them. I won't let them be forgotten.
I've been sitting here for like half an hour just looking at memories.
What is it?
It's no good, Ricky. We might have gotten out, but there's too many of them.
You're telling me we have to leave Yakumo behind? Damn it all. We're not abandoning anyone again. All right, listen up, everyone. We're all gonna survive this. At least until we kick the crap out of Yakumo. Yakumo. The truth is, I never did like you, you bastard. Still, I always wanted to be like you. Our life may have been miserable.
Oh, dang.
But I wanted to be able to stand straight and stare back at the world with your bright eyes. You know what? It really doesn't feel so bad. Risking your life for a friend.
I got stabbed. He's a hero!
You know, all that time, I really thought he hated me. I never had any idea how he actually felt.
Yep, that's a tsundere for you.
Yeah, I'm proud to say it. I almost feel unworthy of it. I'm going to keep on moving ahead, and I'll keep their memory with me all the way until the bitter end. I owe them that much. It's the least I can do to repay them.
Are we reading your
Thanks.
thoughts?
I don't know if I've said this before, but it's really good being here with you all. I'll keep supporting you however I can.
We're reading his thoughts. I can read minds. Anytime a character's mouth doesn't move in a video game, that's just where I go. Unless it's a game where everything's like text speech rather than like actual dialogue. I'm like, okay. Like in an old RPG, you'd just be reading the text rather than hearing them speak. To get Louis' first thing to be able to get his stuff. I know I can't do this. Oh, I guess I don't have the parts for it. I wonder where I find the rest of these parts. You'd think that would have them. Oh, do I have to actually... I have to finish this one to do that one, I guess. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Take care.
I shall. Thank you. Nope. God damn it. Stand up, Fuuko. Dr. Louis.
There may be some clues left behind at that snowy mountain we saw. Let's go investigate.
One day. One day. Just not today. Oh, why are you out the shop?
Thanks to everyone's hard work, I can offer new weapons. Take a look if you'd like.
Would you like a thingy? I might have a thingy. Never mind. You might not actually like any of these. Maybe you'd like this, actually. You have stickers on your wall.
Thanks. I can
Oh, never mind. I'm a liar.
Okay, take care then. Hi.
I want to upgrade my
Which
veil.
blood veil do you want to upgrade?
Specifically. Oh, is that 3 already? Boy. Boom, now it's at 4. How about
What do you want
that?
to upgrade?
We're gonna upgrade my weapon too, that I like to use. Boom, magic. Oh wait, do it again. Boom, space magic. Oh, a 3rd time? What the... Boy.
Okay, take care then.
I have to entertain myself while leveling up somehow. Don't judge me. I should go into the depths, honestly. Especially just so I can level up. I guess she's in this room. Mia. Let us actually, yeah, go do the thingy. Let's upgrade and then go into the depths, or go into the depths and then upgrade.
Yes, this is a map of the depths. If you want to go to this location, there are rumors around of a revenant attacking other revenants. Foolish to turn on your own kind like that. The government is considering taking action with regards to this so-called hunter. Don't do anything senseless.
My chip.
I'll lead the way. Just tell me where we're going. Don't be overeager. Come back immediately if you sense danger. Understood?
I think I'll do both of these depths things, and then we'll end the stream for the day. And we'll continue back on Monday.
Let's both take it nice and steady.
Let's upgrade. Random resistance. It's just a teleport to the last vestige. That's neat. Not that it's needed. I guess it's more of an emergency escape, right? That way you don't have to die. You're just there. Then you're like, oh, all right, cool. I can heal. This prevents you from getting one-shotted. I have enough material. I have enough for that awake thingy. I basically got my gear back from
Gotten used to
my
exploring
first
with me?
playthrough. This is basically what I wore.
Lost spotted.
That's it.
Ow. Sorry. Sorry, chat. I apologize. I didn't mean punch you in the face like that.
Would have missed that. Be careful around the rocks.
That used to be the combo I would go for. Really, we outranked them. I forget, does this move actually take... No, it doesn't take... It's a free move. It doesn't take energy. And I have a launcher. Well, I guess this one's the launcher. And this one's just this one actually takes energy.
What do we have here?
I like the boss weapons because they have like specific things, like specific moves.
What's that?
Weapon specific things. It's a map. It's a map. It's a map. It's a map. Thanks, Louie, because he definitely did just shoot me like a scumbag. I missed that.
So this is the region they call the Depths. That's which way to go.
Louie, he is already dead, bud. Calm down. I know you could find vestiges in the depths. Surprised I haven't found a single thing down here though. Maybe there's none in the first thing.
That's quite valuable. Let's use it well. Could get the drop on them. Wait.
Truth is, it's...
Be sure they don't flank us.
There's so much bloom. Right, you I'm glad we had the same idea. Oh god! Boy, Louis over here with the combos. Just launch this man.
Glad things didn't go sideways.
I mean, I almost died, so I mean, I'd consider that going sideways. A giant, heavy sword just slammed on my head. So again, I'd consider that going sideways, but
Make sure you're good and ready.
what a new move, yay! Yay. They don't have. Alright, I bet. So we're not in combat yet, technically. Nice backstab, guy. Drop Louis.
A key. I think we can use that. Have to open the big door now. We haven't been through here, have we?
Boss fight!
Looks like we have trouble waiting for us.
It's fine, Louis. We fought worse, honestly.
Anything back?
Oh, it's all over again. Oh, dang it, dodge. Victory screech. Boom.
This is just what we need.
And teleport. Be great if I could go to another depths area, but I cannot. into the depths.
The depths, the mist, and the lost, and the miasma, it's only natural that people would turn their eyes downward in search of new possibilities and resources. The depths are necessary for our future. I hope you'll take some time to help further our survey.
Random hiccups.
This is all we've got for available routes. It's unexplored territory from here on. Take care.
Well, unexplored for you, but they all
Good to be with you.
Oh, would you look at that? I'll take these.
Did you pick up something we can use?
Got it. Ooh. Hold on a second. I see that item. It does exactly what I thought it would do.
Checking your equipment? I'll keep
Gives
watching.
Gives me a thingy. A new move. New ability. See, I don't think I've ever even gone a June attack after a launch, because I don't launch people. So, let's just go with this.
Have you gotten used to
Ice
exploring
buff
with me?
for now. Not that I really need an ice buff at all right now. What moves do I have? Communal gift. Oh, it's a thing that I have to have when Yakumo's here. This is with Louis. I like an Assassin's
Might be
Creed
better to
character.
move forward instead of debating
Ezio Atatore. Requiesta in pace. Oh, that still reached me. I didn't think it would. I remember how useful that move actually is, because it doesn't take any inventory, or whatever you call it. I see. If I was desperate, I would just keep spamming that move. Because it was good for like evading certain moves, because it's a more bundle. But also, it would do a decent amount of damage, especially in events like this where it gets formed.
That worked out.
I remember using it to cheese through a lot of things. Any other items I can grab in here? Can go back there.
Movement. Be careful.
That's He's dead. I have terrible aim. I think I actually hit him there. Will this reach? It might. It should. I'll take that.
Wait, that's...
Take this one out. but he'd walk forward and actually see me, the other guy.
This should be useful. Enemy below.
Let's get this behind. Well, I don't think you can guard it if it's like under you anyway, but I missed an item apparently. I missed 2 items. 3 items. I'll go back and get them. After I kill this guy. Space magic.
Here we go. Almost have it. Stay sharp. Take this.
It was that simple. As simple as pressing X.
That's quite valuable. Let's use it well.
Dang, I just realized something. I actually did used to play certain games on PC. Like, I used to play X-Men Legends on PC. Does that mean I was a PC gamer before knowing I was a PC gamer? I played Toaster Run. I used to play Mahjong and other such things. Pinball. Oh my god. Oh, did those other items disappear? That sucks. Unless I grabbed them and I just didn't even realize I did so. Oh, they must not have been important. They just vanished.
See something.
I love this blood veil.
It's open.
Hey, Sleeper. You still play anime Dark Souls? Nah, man, I don't play Sekiro. No, this is actually only my 2nd time playing. Similar to how I did recently did the Final Fantasy VII stream, remake stream. I was like, I'll just do a Code Vein stream since I never actually did the full playthrough on stream. Let alone did I ever get the good ending. Play Cyberpunk? I'm not gonna play some... I'm gonna just leave that entire discussion to be its own thing. I'm not even gonna talk about it. It doesn't interest me, is all I'm gonna say. Cause I was about to trash the game so hard just now, you don't even know. I can trash something pretty well.
It's getting cramped.
But I'm not going to say anything about it because I myself haven't had the experience of going through that. So I'm not bothered with it. The gist of it is it just doesn't entertain me. I just don't care for the game at all. Never been a fan of GTA, never really cared for games in that kind of light. I mean, what's that one game? That one platinum game that's on Switch. It's also in like a cyberpunk type of aesthetic. I guess it's not really cyberpunk, but it's like a neon city type of thing. Futuristic.
You've got a fearsome opponent.
Astral Chain, that's what it's called. I'd rather play that for sure over Cyberpunk. Man, I'm not really one for first-person games either.
Can use that.
Honestly, like I'll play a FPS, but
Pick up something we can use.
In terms of anything first-person, good luck. Good luck trying to get me to get into that. So it's not my thing. I like first-person I like first-person shooters. I'm not a big fan of third-person shooters. I like third-person games. I'm not a big fan of first-person games. Adventure games, I should say. It's weird. There's not a single item over here, unfortunately. Yeah, I never even played through the DLC of this game. I only ever did the one playthrough, and that was like a year and a half ago. Which way do I go? I hate that I can't press start to get out of the start menu. I have to press B. Why? Actually, what does B do? Oh, it's dodge. Never think about it.
Let's see what's through here. Looks like we have trouble waiting for us. Where to get started?
Ah, I didn't get a phase through his attack. Right, give me some whack me face please. Dang, not a single vestige was down here. That's kind of disappointing. I was really hoping for a vestige. At least one. But nope. Not a one to be had. To be found.
We can breathe easy for now.
Alright, we're gonna restore. I think I found one vestige I could restore. We're gonna restore that, and then we'll end the stream for the day. And we'll come back to more of this, hopefully, on Monday. Sorry to wake you, EO, but I have some work for you to do.
What is it?
Our scouts were in it up to their necks, but they brought us intel that gave us the Queen's location.
Yaksha squad, those guys are the best. We've been given the order to deploy. This is the real thing, so stay on the ball.
Oh, is this the one with Davis? Davis is Davis's blah blah blah. Davis's waifu. It's not his waifu, but I'm gonna call her his waifu.
Pay attention, Davis! The middle of enemy territory is no place for a stroll.
Sorry. I appreciate it.
No, this is his friendo.
You're about to frenzy.
This
We
is
need to get you back
okay.
for treatment.
She's the one with the
Davis.
she's the one with the names, though.
What's the matter with you lately? It seems like we catch you spacing out more and more these days.
If something's wrong, you can talk to us. We're friends, right?
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. The truth is, I've been looking for someone. Ever since
Yeah, he's been looking for his wife. Or something like that.
Her name is Jessica. We were engaged back when I was still human. She was my fiancée.
There we go. It was something like that.
That was one of my memories, wasn't it? Where did you find it? The depths, huh? Hard to believe it was all the way down there. I guess these things really are in the last place you think to look. My memory loss is pretty severe, even for a revenant. Almost everything from my human days is gone. My name isn't even Davis, or at least I don't think it is. They just started calling me that when I became a revenant. When I first woke up, the only thing I had in my possession was a single photograph of a woman. But no matter how much or how hard I thought about it, I just couldn't remember who she was. I appreciate any help you can provide. Thank you. So, I still knew her name back then. Back then, it was one battle after another. Somewhere in all the fighting, I must have just lost that memory. I knew I wouldn't die, so I kept coming back again and again. But I left something important